your more business oriented videos, is it more practices, like general business practices you think are shitty that get to you, or they're like select companies that just really get your goat, and every time you're thinking about it, you're like, I need to make another fucking Monsanto video or whoever.
Yeah, sometimes. Like yesterday, I think I made another Meditech video because they basically have written in their company handbook, it says, we don't have a 2-week resignation policy. You don't have to give us a letter. We'll just basically decide if we like you or not when you give it to us, or we'll just fire you. It's up to us. And it just blatantly says that. And it also says, we remain disappointed in people who refuse to tell us where they're going when they quit. And we wish they would trust us or something. And it's like, why? No one's going to tell you where they're going when they get a new job, especially if it's a competitor.
Yeah, just lie. I'm joining the Taliban.
But there are certain things that companies just put into handbooks or policies that I guess people maybe just like, they just overlook it. But like when you really sit and think about it, you're like, wait, how is this illegal? Like, it's legal because you agreed to it. Like that's pretty much it. Like a lot of companies that make you install webcams at home while you're working remotely. There was one company that it's called Teleperformance, I think. They wanted you to install a webcam in your house. You had to agree to take polygraph tests if they asked you to, and you had to agree to let it run all day. So you had to sign a consent form if you had kids that would let them also record your kids in the background. Like, that just really wild. What kind of company is that? It is a customer service company. So like when you call your, I don't know, one of your bills and you get to some customer service agent, you get to that guy and he's being watched, and it sends screenshots of your.
They should be able to monitor you.
It's fucking dystopian.
Yeah, but they can pull the dystopian thing off with more subtlety. Right?
Yeah, not filming your children.
Yeah, right. Like the camera, and we all know the cameras usually have a little light that that indicate something about that light makes you nervous. Like you're being watched. It's a thing. That light's supposed to be off. That's your happy place. But they can monitor your keystrokes. They can monitor your web activity. They can, like, Cisco, I'm sure, did all that shit. Now there was so much of it. I don't know how closely they watched. Yeah. Every time I logged into a Linux machine, it was like, you are being observed. By doing this, you've agreed. There was a whole page of shit that just like was part of your login script, warning you not to be an asshole on that machine. But yeah, it's all like all your stuff is logged. All your emails, those aren't your emails. You don't have any privacy in your work emails. Those are corporate property that they can read anytime they want. I don't know why they had to have your camera on to accomplish their goal. That's dumb.
That makes it so much weird. Like, what is somebody else going to sneak on and answer the calls on their behalf? Like, what is the fear? It's some fucking pedophile who works there.
What every employee wants is just to be measured by their productivity, right? If it's a customer service company, look at my survey results. Look at how many cases am I handling, what those cases are, and what my customers think of my performance. You should be able to look at those things and decide whether I'm awesome or not. You don't have to watch me do it via webcam.
Yeah, generally, like, in the way it's always worked places where I've been is like, oh, is that thing we told you to do done? Yes, I finished it. Okay. Like, or is that thing we told you to do done? No, it's actually not. Well, that's kind of a problem because we told you we need blah, blah, blah. Like that. That's all you really need. If anything, like, it would make you worse at your job, I feel like, to be like, do I really need to? Oh, I got sent an unfamiliar acronym in an email, and if I search this, am I going to look like a retard to the people monitoring? Well, you need to check your TPS reports. Oh, TPS, what the fuck does that mean? Okay. Oh, this guy's an idiot. He doesn't even know what that is.
They have these things that check keywords. So if you type like new job, like if you're at work and your friend's like, hey, I need a new job in here, and you open up Indeed, red flag number 1 gets automatically sent to manager. You start typing anything about the word job, more money, like those phrases are tagged for them to get automatically reported to your manager to check out what you were doing. And because it logs your keystrokes, if you did any personal business, they now have your passwords if you type them in. So like you check your bank account because you're about to pay a bill or something. Now they have your login and they know your balance, and they know, like HIPAA violations because they can see medical records if you pulled those up and stuff like that. Just like when they overreach, when they try to make a job more than what it is, like when they call you company family, that's a big one.
That is so bizarre.
And, welcome. We appreciate you. We value you. We're going to take care of you. And then you do one little thing wrong. or get a budget cut, and they're like, yeah, sorry, bye. Yeah, who are you again?
I
Talk to
always
HR.
push back. Like the way that I accept love from my employer is via cash.
Yeah.
Right. That's how I feel valued. Everything else is silliness. I accept